The purpose behind the Conasauga trip was to mainly, number one, give an experience that that I don't feel that a lot of students have had in so many ways. So that it has not been developed. There's not farms and things up the stream that can add to different additives that could affect the diversity. There's not a golf course down the road that could affect the diversity. And so I really wanted the students to appreciate what all watersheds could be like.
Like some environments are either dirty, so their species might be like really not that healthy there, but at the Conasauga River, their environment is clean, so most of their species were used to in their environment there to be able to swim in the water and have.
With the US Department of Agriculture, we were able to go and to basically swim with the fishes and see all the diversity that is very unique to that area. We had three things that we did. Number one, we all did an activity with these macroinvertebrates, and so we played this game and learned about these macroinvertebrates. And these macroinvertebrates are basically these nymphs and larvae of different flies: mayfly, dragonfly, caddisfly, and these things are what we call indicator species.
We found most of the species under the rocks.
Little invertebrates, these little insects that many of us have never seen. We don't, unless you go looking for them, you're not going to find them. But there was things like Dobson flies and helgamites underneath these rocks, and that's a really cool thing that we were able to do. And we collected them, brought them back to the classroom, looked at them underneath the stereoscopes that we have, and looked at their adaptations, classified them, and so we did that whole. That was one part of it.
Even though they give you information on the animals that you research, the Conasauga River, you could be able to remember the stuff that you learned from school and use your knowledge.
Of it was that we actually had a group that went to the water's edge and then wrote these memoirs as if they were going through metamorphosis from a larva or a nymph and into to another form.
It was my first time snorkeling, and it was kind of fun to be able to swim around and see things that I never experienced before.
The main reason we went was we snorkeled with the US Department of Agriculture and our guide Casper. We went into the water and looked under the water at all the diversity. Swam around. We caught tadpoles that were down there, big bullfrogs that were this big, and just fish from were this size, all the way down to little darters that are unique to the area. So
going to the Conasauga River would be better than learning from textbooks because you can be able to observe from your own point of view than from textbook.